Hello and welcome back.
You are reminded to stand behind the yellow line.
Hello and welcome back to the YouTube channel. We are currently at.
This is a security message. If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016. We are sorted. See it, say it, sorted.
Okay, hello and welcome back to the YouTube channel. We are currently at Lancaster.
Platform 3 for the 10:03 Northern Service to Windermere.
Okay, hello and welcome back to the YouTube channel. Really quick intro, but essentially we were at Lancaster and we were only given a very short list of things to pack, which I have packed with me, but we are heading for a couple days away with Adidas Terrex and I'm really excited. I'm going to take you with me and vlog. Let's go and catch the train. Okay, we've had a couple of workshops and we had lunch, but we've now checked into our room at the Langdale Hotel. It is really, really nice. I'm gonna give you a quick room tour. They actually gave Gabriel and I each a room, but we were like, we can share, it's fine. But you come in.
But if she's snoring.
But you come in and you immediately have the bathroom here, which is super, super nice. I cannot wait for that shower later after this trail run. And then we've got some amenities, and then you've got a little sitting corner here, and then you come in here, we've got all of our stuff, and then we've got a TV, a little sitting area, and then the bed. And then I wanted to do a little kit lay of everything that I got just because and Gabriel's wearing all of this stuff, but just because this is just, I feel like it's nice to see everything and I want to run you guys through everything really quick. Okay, I feel like I'm a little bit far away, but we did get a couple of robes that I'm gonna move to the side. But firstly, we got this sick backpack, like a trail backpack to run with. So Gabriel's actually going to test this on the run and carry all of his camera gear in here, but like the back looks insane.
Like a ventilation.
Like, you're not gonna be sweating. That's crazy. Like, I don't know. It looks so cool.
I might be sweating.
Everyone got a little Terrex headband. I feel like you see these everywhere and I can't wait to wear it. I'm feeling for today's outfit, I'm gonna wear these purple shorts. I feel like they're bright, they're fun, and it is pretty warm here in the Lake District. We've got some really cool trousers that I think are gonna be so great for like the autumn, winter, but yeah, can't wait to get some use out of these, but could even wear them tonight if it does get a little bit colder. Then we've got a little fleece, which is going to also be very cozy and very nice, and it's just got Terrex on the top. Got a little hat, which is also very nice. And then this is probably a t-shirt I'm gonna wear for the trail run, but it's like this mint green and it's got like the 3 stripes on the back, but it looks very breathable and really nice, and I think it'll go well with the purple shorts, because otherwise I do have this purple top, but it is more of like it feels more of like an everyday sort of t-shirt. Like I wouldn't wear this for running, but it definitely feels very comfortable, so excited to get some wear out of this one. Okay, next we got 2 pairs of shoes, which I am really excited about. First, I have never ever owned hiking boots, so I'm excited to own my very first pair. These are actually Gore-Tex, and I'll put the exact name on the screen, but the name has left my mind. But these are really, really cool. It's got a really, really good tread and just really, really great for muddy terrains. But I'm really excited to be able to now say that I have a pair of hiking boots for like autumn and winter hiking. And then these are the shoes that I'm going to be wearing on the trails today to test out. They're the Agravic 3, and they've been talking a lot in these workshops about this Continental rubber on the bottom as well as the light strike midsole. So really excited to see how this feels on the trails. In terms of terrain today, it's kind of like rolling hills, nothing more than 200-300 meters of elevation gain. So we will see how things go, but I will be testing these out today and I am really excited too. So yeah, stay tuned. Otherwise, finally, we just got a little sort of bag with, I think it's just first aid materials, which is funny because I actually packed our own first aid kit from Love Trails. So always great to have and super handy. And I'm pretty sure this is a waterproof bag, but will also be very, very handy. I will say that Gabriel got this really, really nice Terrex like fleece that I am 100% going to be stealing. This looks insanely warm and just so nice. I'll show you guys later. I got my first fleece from Passenger. I think I mentioned that I met them at Love Trails, and so I'm gonna be wearing that when it's like colder in the evenings, but this looks unreal, so I will be stealing this. But we're getting ready now. We need to head out and meet everyone in 8 minutes for this trail run. And to say that we've had a pretty not normal, well, we've spent like 4 hours on a train, and then we got here and have just been in workshops and then ate a pretty big lunch. So in terms of nervousness with the fact that I've not gone to the bathroom, like you typically need to before a run, I'm a little bit nervous, but I think it'll be okay. It should be just 10 to 15K of really chill running. So let's get ready to head out. We're about a mile in and feeling a little heavy from lunch, but we're going on a downhill now, so it's not as bad. But the views are insane. We just got back from the trail run and we have to get ready for dinner in about 30 minutes. All I will say is I kind of stopped filming throughout that trail run, mostly because the speed of it just got to be so much faster than I thought, even though they said it was going to be more chill. And I don't know, it was basically not the best time, and I was definitely last and I was the slowest, and it was beautiful, don't get me wrong, it was such beautiful, gorgeous views, but yeah, just really tough to hang on to that. And it seemed like a lot of them had done trail running a lot more than I have, which is totally fine. But yeah, might just stick to my own run tomorrow. There's like an optional run at 7 a.m. tomorrow, and I think I'm just gonna do my own, specifically on the treadmill, to try and still like kind of do my track session, because I didn't get to do it last week because I was sick, and my 5K race is next week. So I think I need to do a little bit of speed. So probably gonna try and do something like that tomorrow. Okay, but otherwise we're gonna get ready for dinner and we will see you later. Okay, good morning. It is Wednesday and we are getting ready for a little 5K trail run, just having my creatine. But we've got a pretty chill day. They're all gonna go abseiling at some point, which I'm incredibly scared of heights, and Gabriel has some calls to take, so we might just hang back from the group. But we have a pretty fun day ahead, and I think it's gonna be good fun. And then we have to head back to London at the end of the day, but we'll still take you along, at least for this really easy 5K this morning. So fingers crossed we take it nice and easy, but I'm gonna have my creatine. Okay, we just got back from a little 5K trail run. It was really nice out. The weather was beautiful and the views were beautiful, but now we are gonna get a quick shower and go to breakfast. And then, like I said, we're hoping to maybe give abseiling a miss. And then I might check out the hotel gym just to maybe, yeah, do something a little extra. Gabriel's got some work, and then we are heading back on a train after some workshops at like 6 o'clock tonight, back to London. And then we will be back in our beds tonight. But I'm very sweaty, even though we only ran 5K. Yeah, this t-shirt is really nice, so really enjoyed that, but yeah. Okay, We're just wandering around the little hotel, but it is quite a cute area. We're very out in the woods.
Watermill at the restaurant.
Ah, I'm learning new things every day. I tried to ask Gabriel what those were, because we've got little ones in our room on our windowsill. But
I once went to a demonstration at Brixton Windmill, where they tell you all about how they mill flour.
uh-huh.
It's one of my autistic interests.
A lake there. Just walking to the fitness and leisure center. Thanks for that. Okay, we just walked around a little bit and checked out the hotel area. Everyone's leaving for abseiling right now, and we are not. But we did check out the pool and fitness center, and I think I'm gonna try and get some intervals done on the treadmill and maybe like a little bit of a gym session. We'll see what we have time for, but the great thing is they do have showers and towels and everything, so we will be okay because we have to check out of our hotel room in an hour and a half. But we are going to take some photos for Passenger because I'm trying to start working with them, but I think that they're a really cool brand, and meeting them at Love Trails was really cool. So we're going to try and get some photos around this really beautiful hotel site. And then we will, head to the gym and maybe get a little dip in the pool. And then Gabriel's got some calls to jump on. And then I will, probably rejoin everyone for lunch. And then we've got some workshops. But yeah, I feel like this has been such a beautiful trip. And I've never been to the Lake District. This is my first time. And it really, really reminds me, like there are parts that really remind me of home in Washington, in the Pacific Northwest, and it just makes me miss it so much. And it's sad because my parents moved away from Washington, so now they're in New Mexico, which is also obviously a great place, but not as green. And I feel like the Lake District is so green, and I've heard that it typically is very rainy here. And so I feel really lucky that we got a really gorgeous couple of days here. So we'll definitely have to come back and explore some more, because I feel like I just I'm that person that like I need to stop and like constantly take photos, take in the views, and it was just like breathtaking. But yeah, it's been such a nice couple of days away, and I'm really glad that like I was able to shift work around for this, and Gabriel's sort of like making it work as well, because we both don't do content full time yet. I don't know, we might one day, but we really do love doing stuff like this. And like when opportunities like this come, it's just really hard to say no. So I feel very lucky to be here with Terrex, and it's been so cool to learn more about their product. I feel like I've sort of been like getting into the trail world this summer, and it's been really cool like learning about Salomon, learning about Terrex. I had no idea, and I learned on this trip that Terrex used to own Salomon, and then I think in 1997 they sold them to someone else, and then Salomon became their own company. So just constantly learning new things. But yeah, it's just really cool, and I feel like I now have so many, more trail shoes, and my first pair of hiking boots as well, which I think will come in handy in the UK winters, because I will say that like every time we go for a hike in the winter with like whether it's Gabriel or we're going with like a friend, like everyone else always has boots and I never have boots. And these boots are like, not only are they boots, but they're also Gore-Tex. So I think it's going to be great, and just means that we can be outdoors all year long and adventuring all year long. But yeah, it's been a really great trip, and I can't believe we'll be back in London tonight and then just back to reality tomorrow. But we're going to soak in the last couple of hours here, and I'll take you along for some of it. We are heading to the gym now. Gabriel's going to take a nap. We just took photos, and I brought my carbons with me, so we're going to try and do 5x on the treadmill. So we'll see how we go, but I'm wearing the Pro 4s, and very likely to be the same shoes that I wear next week for the 5K. Only 4 800s in. 6x800 done. Very sweaty, but we need to get back, check out now. I am tripping. Here we go. Reporting live from the spa. It is really nice. And we've been for a dip. There's a really big pool over there. And then next, we're in the hot tub now. And then next we'll go sauna. There's an infrared sauna and a sauna. There's all kinds of things over there. So we're gonna go and check that out. But Gabriel is relaxing.
What do you say?
Can't hear you. We just finished at the pool and had a really nice shower, but you have to see the view here. It's so nice. Like, this is just part of the whole resort. And all of these homes are like, that over there is like a huge home. And then like all of these are like individual homes, I think, for like families, but yeah, so nice. And there's Gabriel.
What a day, honestly.
What a day. Okay, we've actually got some extra time because I didn't need to go to the workshops in the end and Gabriel's taking some calls. So I'm gonna do a quick strength workout because this week is my deload week anyways, which kind of works out. So we'll do a really quick strength workout and we're in a different room. They have like a second gym room, so let's go. By the way, don't make fun of my outfit. This is all that I have left.
I don't usually fall for someone